Hey folks, Amanda with the Happy Homestead here. Want to take a guess what we're doing today? I am throwing down in the garden today. It's time to get these guys in the ground. Okay, in the garden, got all of the plants out here. It's another very warm day, 78 degrees, but thankful for this opportunity. So thankful to have a space to grow food, so thankful for the ability to grow food, and thankful for this day to get this done. And I don't say any of that lightly, because it is a feat. When you work, I mean, you probably guys know, right? When you work full time, you have a family, you have responsibilities. It's not all about me. It's not. I never want it to be. But yeah, I need the time to get this done. So my husband took the kids. It's a gorgeous day. All of the kids' soccer games were canceled today, and I was like, like, this is my chance. And this is not even all of it. So I've got all of my tomatoes, most of our culinary and medicinal herbs. I got one pepper plant. I think that's it. And then tomorrow I pick up our Azure standard order, and I've got 25 winter squash plants there, and I've got some other medicinal herbs. So I'll be back out next week getting the rest of the garden planted. But today, I got some work to do. All right, so I already got 5 tomatoes up there in that section. They are mostly, let's see, there's 3 black cherry, a Paul Robeson, and a trophy tomato. Now you may remember, or maybe, I don't even know if I said it, I killed all of my tomato plants about a month ago by accident, just neglect, and then trying to over fertilize them to save them, and they were gone. But I have some really sweet friends that also started a bunch of tomatoes from seed, and so all of those there, and I also have a San Marzano and Amish paste ones from some dear friends that they just gave them to me, and so I'm so excited for that. But then I also started a bunch of tomatoes, I think 20 or 25, mostly paste, some Dr. Wychee, but mostly paste, I think. And those seedlings actually are doing okay. So I'm just full of thankfulness and gratitude today, because I'm going to get to plant those. They're much smaller than, these ones here, but they're still viable, and I think they'll still be good. So anyway, 5 up there. I got some marigolds in between. I'm just going down the row. Throw a little fertilizer in. Whew, 22 tomato plants in the ground and 2 tomatillos. I still have, I think, 3 or 4 tomatillo plants I'll get in, but the tomatoes are officially in. And my little starts looked so healthy, and like they were growing and they were doing well. And then when I got them in the ground here, I was like, they look so teeny. But I have faith they will grow. I hear the bees are all around me. Honeybees, wasps, bumblebees. There's so many bees out here. And dragonflies galore right now. Because I'm out here by myself, I feel like I'm hearing all kinds of birds and animals, and it's insane, but it's beautiful. It's nice. All right. I have got to get still so many more things done. I have peppermint, I have lemon balm, dill, basil, chamomile, oregano, borage, lavender, parsley, chives, nasturtiums, calendula. Still lots to do. So I'm gonna start working on some of that. My goal is to make this garden not just functional, but beautiful too. And so I'm trying to plant some flowers and different flowering herbs around in various places, even also just for companion planting. Can you hear that honeybee? He's all around me. So I'm planting, this is lavender, and I'm gonna plant this in the ground because I'm envisioning this garden having some more permanent plants like the lavender. Planting something in the ground that's a perennial, to me, kind of, I don't know, demonstrates hope, longevity, maybe even a little bit of a plan for the future. And that's what I'm seeing here for myself with some of these plants. When they go in the ground, my goal is that they become part of our landscape, figuratively and literally, and become part of the garden's history. Yep. Woo, hot and steamy. Man, there is not many feelings, I shouldn't say nothing, there aren't many feelings that are as satisfying and fulfilling as a day of hard work. Seriously. Sometimes when I go to bed and I haven't done anything but like sit on my computer all day at work, or, you know, take the kids to school, pick up the school, like do nothing, right? I feel like I'm just sitting at my computer all day because that's what I do with my job. I go to bed at night and I'm like, oh, what did I do today? What did I do of any value? Whereas days like today, I am going to lay my head down on that pillow and I am going to think, oh, I've earned this. Right? Like there is just, for me, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, right? I don't know if you feel the same way, but a day's work of hard manual labor, sweating, getting dirty, and just doing something for the good. Oh, it's the best feeling. So while this was a lot of work today, and I wasn't dreading it, but it was like, gotta gear myself up for it because it was a lot of work today. I still did it. And I feel so good. So only, like I said, only half of the garden done. And I'm not going to take you around yet. We'll do a garden tour when things get a little bit bigger and more established. But, you know, like I said, the tomatillos and the tomatoes, some of the tomatillos, all the tomatoes, most of the marigolds. Still got my bell peppers there that I planted. My cabbage that in the tunnel back here are still doing really well. And then I planted 3 basils, chives, lemongrass, parsley, chamomile, borage, calendula, spearmint, lemon balm. Lemon balm and spearmint are in pots. Don't worry. I know. They spread. Lemongrass, oregano, lavender, feverfew. I found one feverfew seedling that I had brought, I'd forgotten about, and nasturtiums that I had started at home. So I am so excited to see how this is going to look and pan out and how everything grows. And I hope you'll join me in that journey. The only thing that's left to do besides plant what's coming tomorrow from Azure is finish the wood chips. So if you can see that, there is that pile of wood chips. It's not as big as it once was, but it's still pretty big. And then on the edge here, I need my husband to bring in more wood chips because the edge of the fence, I mean, it's, gosh, even right here, it's just all weeds coming up already. And so we've got to get some more dump loads of wood chips with the tractor just right here over the fence to keep the weeds at bay. So all in all, day's work well done. I am going to go home, do laundry, shower, and bask in the glow of the hard work. Thanks for joining me today as we are really making some good progress in kicking off the 2023 garden. Stay healthy, stay well. Bye-bye.